Down your fingers, please do not take your eyes off your fingers for a moment. Keep your eyes focused on your fingers at all times. Now I'm going to ask all of you on stage to close your eyes. Please keep your eyes closed at all times. Please do not open your eyes for a moment. You're going to relax your entire body starting at the top of your head. Your scalp usually very tight, very taut. What I need you to do right now is imagine that there's no stress or tension or pressure at the top of your head. Imagine all stress, tension, pressure is physically leaving the top of your head right now this very moment. No stress, no tension, no pressure, none whatsoever. Completely relaxed and becoming more and more relaxed as we speak. Let's go around to the back of your head, same thing. No stress, no tension, no pressure, none whatsoever. Completely relaxed and becoming more and more relaxed as we speak. Imagine all stress, tension, pressure is physically leaving the front of your neck, back of your head right now. Sides of your head around by your ears, same thing, no stress, no tension, no pressure, none whatsoever, completely relaxed, and becoming more and more relaxed as we speak. Imagine all stress, tension, pressure is physically leaving the front of your neck, sides of your neck, back of your neck, sides of your head right now. Now your neck muscles are very important. Let's get up your face first. Let's do your face. Very important area. If your teeth are clenched together, you might want to separate them slightly. It's more comfortable for you. You want to hold no stress or tension or pressure in the facial area at all. Basically, what you want to do at this point is let your facial muscles drop. Just let your facial muscles drop. You want to hold absolutely positively no stress, no tension, no pressure in your facial muscles at all. None, zero. As if your facial muscles are dead. Just let your facial muscles drop. Your neck muscles also equally important. No stress, no tension, no pressure, none whatsoever, completely relaxed, and becoming more and more relaxed as we speak. Imagine all stress and tension, pressure is physically leaving the front of your neck, sides of your neck, and back of your neck right now at this very moment. Now see it's happening up here with a few of you already as your neck muscles relax. And as they continue to relax, it is natural that your head is going to start to feel a little heavy. It might have a tendency to slowly want to dip forward or to the side. If that's the case, please do not fight that feeling, but just let it fall. As your neck muscles relax, as they continue to relax, and as you allow them to continue to relax, it is natural that your head's going to start to feel a little heavy. You might have a tendency to slowly want to dip forward or to the side. If that's the case, please do not fight that feeling, but just let it fall. Let's go down to your chest. No tension in your chest whatsoever. Completely relaxed and becoming more and more relaxed as we speak. Stomach muscles, no stress, no tension, no pressure, none whatsoever, completely relaxed, and becoming more and more relaxed as we speak. Imagine all stress and tension, pressure is physically leaving these areas right now, this very moment. Around your back, the upper portion of your back, down to your middle back, down to your lower back, no stress, no tension, no pressure, none whatsoever, completely relaxed, and becoming more and more relaxed as we speak. Imagine all stress, tension, pressure is physically leaving these areas right now, this very moment. Your arms, the upper portion of your arms, down to your elbows, down to your forearms, down to your wrists, right down to the very tips of your fingers. No stress, no tension, no pressure, none whatsoever. Completely relaxed. And becoming more and more relaxed as we speak. Imagine all stress and tension and pressure is physically leaving these areas right now, this very moment. Now at this point, the upper portion of your body should be fairly relaxed. It will continue to become more relaxed as we speak. With every word here coming out of my mouth, imagine indeed the upper portion of your body is becoming more and more relaxed. Some of you might start to detect a very slight, very vague sort of numbing or tingling over the upper portion of the body just because your body is relaxing. It's pretty much a feeling that we're looking for, nothing to be nervous about. It's a very slight, very vague sort of numbing or tingling over the upper portion of the body just means your body's relaxing and nothing more. If you feel it, chances are it's going to get stronger as we go on. If you do not feel it yet, chances are you'll go for a few minutes. It's a very slight, very vague sort of numbing or tingling over the upper portion of the body. It just means that your body's relaxing and nothing more. Let's go down to your legs now. The upper portion of your legs, down to your knees, your calves, your ankles, your feet, right down to the very tips of your toes. No stress, no tension, no pressure, none whatsoever. Completely relaxed and becoming more and more relaxed as we speak. Now, at this point, your body should be pretty relaxed. It will continue to become more relaxed as we speak. With every word here coming out of my mouth, imagine your body's becoming heavier and heavier and heavier, and sinking deeper and deeper in relaxation. In fact, here's what I would like everyone on stage to do. Please do wait. I'd like everybody on stage to picture your body resting on a cloud. Try to visualize that in your mind's eye, if you will. Picture your body very comfortably resting on a I'm going to count from 1 to 10. You're going to hear the numbers, no problem. As I'm counting with every number you hear, imagine your body's becoming heavier and heavier and heavier. As it becomes heavier and heavier and heavier, your body sinks deeper and deeper into this cloud. As it sinks deeper and deeper into the cloud, you sink deeper and deeper in relaxation. Deeper and deeper into the cloud, deeper and deeper in relaxation. Listen to these numbers carefully, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. At this point, your body should be pretty relaxed. It will continue to become more relaxed as we speak. With every word you're coming out of my mouth, imagine your body is still becoming heavier and heavier and heavier. You're still sinking deeper and deeper into the cloud, deeper and deeper into relaxation. Listen very carefully. I'd like everybody on stage to concentrate on their eyelids in particular for a moment, if you would, please. Everybody on stage, please concentrate on your eyelids in particular for a moment. I'm going to count to 3. You're going to hear the numbers, no problem. As I'm counting with every number you hear, imagine your eyelids in particular have become extremely heavy, heavy as lead, the heaviest part of your body. In fact, glued shut. When I get to the number 3, I want you to imagine your eyelids have become so incredibly heavy, you would find it impossible to open your eyelids. Try on the count of 3. You're going to find it impossible to do so. Now, you might be able to move your eyebrows or your forehead, but your eyelids themselves will not open. But I want you to try on the count of 3. Listen to these numbers carefully, please. 1. Eyelids in particular become extremely heavy, heavy as lead, glued shut. 2. You might be able to move your eyebrows or your forehead, but your eyelids themselves will not open. Try on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Try to open those eyelids. The harder you try, the harder it becomes. The harder you try, the harder it becomes. You move your eyebrows and your forehead, but your eyelids themselves will not open. The harder you try, the harder it becomes. Stop trying, relax, keep your eyes closed, relax. Continue to go deeper and deeper in the cloud, deeper and deeper in relaxation, deeper and deeper in the cloud, deeper and deeper in relaxation. Deeper and deeper in the cloud, deeper and deeper in relaxation. Would everybody on stage please put your right arm straight out in front of you? Would everybody on stage please put your right arm straight out in front of you? Would everybody on stage please put your right arm straight out in front of you? Lock the elbow of that right arm and make a very hard fist with your right hand. A very hard fist with your right hand. I'm going to count to 3 as I'm counting this time. Your right arm is going to become stiff and rigid, like a bar of steel. Stiff and rigid like a bar of steel. This time on the count of 3. We want everybody very simply to try to lower your arm. Try to lower your arm on the count of 3. Once again, you're going to find it impossible to do so. As a matter of fact, the more you try to get that arm down, the higher in the air it involuntarily bobs upward. The more you try to push it down, the higher up it goes. Keep your eyes closed at all times. Listen to these numbers carefully, please. 1. Right arm becoming stiff and rigid like a bar of steel. 2. The more you try to get it down, the higher up it goes. Keep your eyes closed at all times. 1, 2, 3. Try to lower that arm. Try to lower your arm. The more you try to get that arm down, the higher in the air it goes. The more you try to push down that arm, the higher up it goes. Come on, really try to get that arm down. In fact, you can use your other hand to try to get it down, and it still won't go down. It's locked in that position. The harder you try, the harder it becomes. Stop trying. Relax. Keep your eyes closed. Relax. Relax your arms with no difficulty. Put your arms down with no difficulty. Relax. Relax your arms with no difficulty. Relax. Continue to go deeper and deeper in the cloud. Deeper and deeper. And a relaxation. Deeper and deeper in the cloud. Deeper and deeper. And a relaxation. Deeper and deeper in the cloud. Deeper and deeper. Into relaxation. Count to 3, it applies to everybody. You're going to hear the numbers with no problem as I'm counting this time. Your entire body is going to become incredibly heavy. Heavy as lead, glued to the chair. This time, on the count of 3, we want everybody very simply to try to stand up. Very simply try to push your butt up off the chair on the count of 3. Once again, you're going to find it impossible to do so. It's as if your butt has become super glued to the chair. And you might be able to kind of move or squirm or shimmy a bit, but cannot actually physically push your butt up off the chair. But I want you to try hard on the count of 3. Keep your eyes closed at all times. With some of these numbers carefully, please. 1, 2, 3. Try to stand up. Try to push your butt up off the chair. The harder you try, the harder it becomes. The harder you try, the harder it becomes. Come on, really try to get your butt up off that chair. The harder you try, harder it becomes, the harder you try, the harder it becomes. Stop trying, relax, keep your eyes closed, relax, and continue to go deeper, deeper cloud, deeper and deeper relaxation. All right, if you are seeing this type of program for the first time, you probably figured this out by now. The beginning of this is really for my benefit more so than for yours. What we're doing in the beginning is all testing. Our job in the beginning is to find out who, from our pool of volunteers, is susceptible to this sort of thing, who's not, who's receptive to it, if you want to use that word, who's fighting, who's not, who's resisting, who's not, either consciously or subconsciously. The people we have on stage at this point, and I avoid using the word hypnotized at this point, but they're definitely in a nice, deep, comfortable state of relaxation. Now, despite that, they're fully aware of their surroundings. They hear me talking to you right now. They're also very much aware of the fact that they can't get their eyes open, can't get their arm down, can't get their butts off the chair. What they can't do is explain why these things are happening. So it's a very, very confusing state of mind. Listen very carefully. This applies to everybody on stage. You're going to count to 3. You're going to hear the numbers with no problem at all. Immediately on the count of 3. Immediately on the count of 3. Every one of you on stage will feel the sensation of a common, ordinary housefly right on the tip of your nose. And it's only going to be a housefly. It's not going to bite. It's not going to sting. It's not going to cause you any physical harm whatsoever. In fact, on the contrary, it's going to be rather ticklish and very, very annoying. Remain seated at all times. Keep your eyes closed at all times. I want every one of you to feel that housefly right on the tip of your nose immediately on the count of 3. Everybody listen to these numbers, please. 1, 2, 3. Housefly right on the tip of your nose right now at this very moment. It's only a housefly. It's not going to bite, not going to sting, kind of a ticklish thing. You can use your hand to very lightly swat it away. We don't have a problem with that. You lightly swat it away with your hand and then it comes right back. Every time you brush it away with your hand, it just keeps coming right back to the tip of your nose. It's climbing up the bridge of your nose right now, climbing up the bridge of your nose, moving up across your forehead right now, and whoop, it's in your hair, right at the top of your head. Down at the top of the head. It's not going to bite, not going to sting, kind of ticklish thing. Moving around once again, moving around there. No, whoa, he's gone down under your shirt. He's underneath your shirt. He's not going to bite, he's not going to sting, he's not going to cause you any physical harm whatsoever. I'm going to count to 3. This applies to all of you. You're going to hear the numbers, no problem. On a count of 3. All of you are convinced and firmly believe in your mind you're all great guitar players. The guitar is going to be in your hands. You must start to play. I want you to know something. Nobody plays the guitar quite the way you do. You're one of the best in the world. Studied by life. People actually come from around the world just to watch and listen to you play the guitar. You're absolutely that good. Remain seated at all times. Keep your eyes closed at all times. But I want every one of you to feel that guitar in your hands as you have felt it so many times before in your lifetime. Start playing your guitar on the count of 3. Listen to these numbers, please. 1, 2, 3. Guitars in hands right now. Start playing guitar. Beautiful music coming in this guitar. Very nice. Solo loud. Oh, wait a minute. You don't play the guitar. You play the piano. The keyboard is directly in front of you. Reach forward. You can feel the keys and start playing your piano. Beautiful music coming out of the the piano, you play the violin. The violin and bow are in your hands right now. Start playing the violin. Beautiful music coming out of his violin. Very, very nice. A little louder, a little faster, please. Okay, put down your violin, sit back, relax, continue to go deeper, deeper cloud, deeper and deeper relaxation, deeper, deeper cloud, deeper and deeper relaxation. Going to count to 3. This applies to all of you. Going to count to 3. All of you are involved in an ice cream cone eating contest. If you are normally right-handed, you're actually going to be able to feel that ice cream cone in your right hand. If you're normally left-handed, you're actually going to be able to feel that ice cream cone in your left hand. The object here, of course, is to eat your ice cream cone faster than anyone else in the contest. Remain seated at all times. Keep your eyes closed at all times.